Okay, I think we're back. Okay. I wanted to fix everything so that let's try to test stream. So hopefully now I can actually see it. There we go. This is what I'm watching. That was a really bad solve. So, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's actually been, I think it's been almost a year since I've actually streamed on this channel and doing a practicing cubing stream in quite a while now. So this is my temporary setup for now. I'm actually using my MacBook's microphone because my actual good microphone is upstairs, and this is kind of what I have it set up right now. And I actually got a new camera. If you watch my vlog channel, I made an unboxing on this one, so all new. I might figure out a different setup later once like I do end up cleaning my room again upstairs. So this is how I have it right now. I have my phone on the side that's actually recording the second camera feed where I'm doing the solves and all this stuff here, and I guess this is the face cam basically. So I guess we can just get started. This solve doesn't look that this scramble doesn't look that great, but maybe I can figure out what to do. Okay, that was actually a lot better than the first one. I'm wondering if I should start playing music again on stream, because I feel like, I don't know. Then again, there's not really a lot of music that I can play unless it's like the stock music variety from like Epidemic Sound, which is some of the typical music that I actually use on this channel. But like a lot of the music that I want to use on stream is all copyrighted, and this is probably the channel where I do at least don't want to use copyrighted music, even though I've used that a few times before in some of the reviews that I've done. So I put that in the wrong slot. That was a bad solve. I think I corner twisted. An even line cross. Yeah, that was like, I don't even know. Okay, that was a lot better. Just shaved 10 seconds off that last solve. No! Ah. Okay, because I touched the key after I'm +4 in this, I guess. I honestly wonder what... I feel like it would be funny if you could, like, +16 in CS timer. Because I know that is an actual penalty in a competition if you somehow manage to do it without DNFing. But I feel like it would be funny to apply something more than a +2 or a DNF in CS timer. I feel like that would be funny. So I think for this stream, aside from 3x3, which I'm practicing right now, I want to do 4x4, maybe Skib and Pyraminx, I guess. Actually, no, probably not Pyraminx. My Pyraminx is, like, not that great in terms of, like, the fact that the tips of it are, like, the magnets in it are a bit too weak, and I'm able to turn those way too easily, so that probably is something that I want to figure out how to deal with, because in competition that might end up with like a +2 or something, and I kind of don't like trying not to get a +2, even though like every other competition sometimes I end up like somehow either +2, but I don't think I've DNF'd like at all in most events aside from 2x2. I feel like 2x2 is like one of those events that I feel like I DNF in, like that I have like a high chance of DNFing in. But whatever. Oh my god, I +2'd again. Control 2. So I think I might also consider yeah, actually I'm gonna do 2x2 after this, and then Mega Minx, I guess. Oh, I need to start the timer. Okay, now we got it. It's actually okay time. That's a better one. That was better. Okay, so I think one of the things that I want to do at this point with 3x3, so my PB average of 100 is currently 1278. So actually, I'm a whole second above it right now with the current average of 100. I think by the end of the year, I actually want to average sub 10. Hopefully, if I actually do start practicing 3x3, doing more deliberate practice. But what I want to do is like actually, I guess, practice. No, I just said that already. But what I want to do is pretty much, like get to, I guess, get to that, and also bring down that like average to around like 12 seconds, so like I could actually average around that. Just finished learning PLL and it's kind of a pain. Yeah, I think it was for me too, like when I first learned it. I don't. I guess also OLL as well, because I think OLL has a lot more algorithms than PLL. You have 21 for PLL, I think 57 for. I don't even remember it. Thank you. But I remember it was OLL, PLL. It's like 78 in total. I forgot how many. 21 PLL. I think 57 for OLL. And I think it wasn't until like June of last year that I ended up actually learning full OLL. Or I think it wasn't until late last year, because I think it was like around that time where I knew a lot of OLLs, but I didn't know most of the dot cases. And at some point I was like, I need to learn the dot cases, because it's definitely not, I guess, something, if I want to get faster, it's better to probably learn a lot more of the like full OLL and PLL. But yeah. But then again, a lot of the PLL algorithms are like really long. There are some like short ones, like the U perms or the like the H perm, but like most other ones, like if you have to do a G perm, yeah, those are gonna be like one of the ones to figure out, especially when having to deal with like other things, I guess. Oh wait, I need to. I'm gonna focus on F12 next until I actually start learning advanced OLL. I just use beginner. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I did aside from that, but I think mainly I kind of put my time into focusing on OLL and PLL before which I probably should have learned F2L first, because I see a lot of people who are actually really good and really fast who don't know full OLL, so that's kind of why I actually also want to start learning full OLL. Really isn't, yeah. I feel like I probably should have worked on F12 a bit more, because I think that is what makes the most difference. I mean, aside from like learning how to execute a bunch of OLLs quickly and PLLs, obviously. Yeah. I think most OLLs, there's like a lot of repeat or mirrored algorithms. Like if you get a soon, so something like this. Oh, okay. My camera is like. I just realized y'all can't see that. Yeah. So if you get something like this, like a lot of them are either just repeats of like the other algorithm. Yeah. And I think some of them are just like combinations of each other, so I didn't. Okay, well, yeah, it is. I think I still kind of struggle on recognizing OLL and even some PLLs from like two sides, and I feel like that is something that you should probably work on a bit, because like if you don't really have good recognition of that, then you'll end up pausing a lot on OLL. Um, so I guess this is something that y'all should know. I need to reset the timer. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's like recommended to learn like recognition from two sides. The yeah. I think I average around like sub 15. That's definitely still something that I've been trying to break the barrier of. Like I get constant like no, I get 9-second solves and 10-second solves constantly still, but most of the time I average like usually above that. So, yeah, I've been getting some particularly bad solves right now. Like most of the time I can probably like get consistently sub 15 with a bit of like solves that are basically under 20 seconds around that sometimes, like the solve that you just saw. I really should start working on. Oh, this goes the other way. I forgot I'm on yellow. Yeah, I really need to start at least trying to, I guess, be dual color neutral. So like not like the entire, like being fully color neutral, but at least learning how to solve well on both white and yellow. think I also want to start learning. Hello. Hi. I want to also start learning a little bit of the other algorithms, like, or not other algorithms, but like alternate algorithms for different angles, so that, like, I know, like, so the case I just did earlier, the one that was like, you do F U R U R prime U prime thing. I don't know. Like the one where you do that twice. I ended up like learning the other one from like the other angle. Just like basically, I guess, using a wide move. So. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Wait. Oh. Whoa. I really did not just turn that into a into a bad case. So I just realized something about my next competition. So, you know, I'm competing in Megaminx and 3x3, or the 3x3. Oh, my PB is my PB single is 773 and my average is 1019. So that is at home PB. I forgot what my PR is at competition. Yeah, at 3x3 single is 773. So I just realized 4x4 happens at 12 in the morning. It's a 24-hour competition. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen a similar competition to that if you watched Soup Timmy. And actually, let's go into that right now. So like, I'm practicing in yeah, this is gonna be going for like 24 hours. So Skib and Pyraminx is at 12 in the morning. I don't have it. I should probably make a screen recording scene. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard of, although I don't know if that was like an actual if that was an actual, like, how do I fit this to screen? Transform. Fit to screen. So, Skew and Pyraminx happen around like 12 in the morning to like 1 a.m. 4x4 happens at 4 in the morning, and then Megaminx is like almost at 5 in the morning too. I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to judge that. I feel like I'm gonna like fall asleep halfway through just trying to judge for that competition, assuming that I do get called for judging for that, because there are like times where the like judging is like full or something and then I don't need to. Yeah. I just can't imagine someone trying to do like multi-blind at like, actually it's happening at like 2 or 3 p.m. right now. Yeah. Okay, we're back. I am using the I'm wondering like what made those kinds of competitions really popular. Okay, what is this cross? But like knowing that Megaminx and 4x4 is at 4 a.m., I honestly wonder how I would end up breaking my PRs for that, knowing that it is taking place at such a late time. But I feel like I probably could do that, thinking about how basically if I do that, or like if I'm gonna be like super sleepy. Yeah, actually, yeah, cross is also one thing people should work on too, including me. Can I get an X? Oh no, that is not. You can cut. Yeah. Wait. I don't know. Yeah. My main 2x2. Yeah, I think yeah, cross is something that most people can get better at when you work on it. My main 2x2 right now is the YJ MGC 2x2. I used to have an MGC Elite, but I think at one of the competitions I went to, I'm pretty sure I lost it, and I have no idea where that went anymore. I think I forgot what competition it was. I think it was after the Mission Viejo one. It was either the Mission Viejo one or one of the UCSD comps. Actually, no, I don't even. I think it was at the Mission Viejo comp because. No, it wasn't. I think it was after the Corona Summer 2023 one. Now that I think of it, because I think that was the last time I've seen that 2x2. I think when I went to the Mission Viejo one and the Agora Spook Cubing 2023 one, I don't think I had that 2x2 like anymore after that. But for some reason when I got it, it wasn't really that great. I probably should start this off. Like, it didn't turn that well. I knew if I probably set it up, it would probably be a lot better, but yeah. I'm trying to figure out like what a better 2x2 would be. Cause like I've seen a lot about the GAN 251, but that's $40, and like, do people like? I think there's a bunch of cubers who do use that as a main. Oh, my WCA profile is in my bio, I guess. By Eggy Cubing. Where can I? Yeah, if you go into like where my channel links are, if you on my main page of the channel, my WCA profile is there. So it is, I think, one of the second or third links there after my vlog channel, I'm pretty sure. So there's my WCA profile. Oh, that could have been a good solve. Like F2L was actually a bit better. Hi. Like my F2L was like pretty okay. It was kind of flowing a bit until like the last F2L pair. Ugh. all the emotes. So yeah, I guess if y'all have a cube right now, and maybe a timer, or I guess open up CS timer, then y'all can go ahead and I guess cube while I'm also cubing. Well, your first and only member. Actually, I have 2 other members here, but I don't think they're like they're active in like many of the streams much. So I guess you're the first and only member in the stream. So yeah. I'm really debating on if I should play music, because I feel like I cube a lot better when I'm listening to music a lot of the time, and I still haven't figured like what kind of music to use, especially since when you have to deal with like other copyright and stuff. And yeah, what setup do you use for your Worm V9? I mean that queue as well. I think right now I'm just using, I think Galaxy and Galaxy, Stardust, and I think Lunar. I'm pretty sure. It was a bit slow because I put a lot of lube in here earlier, but now it's back to how it was before. Hello, Chord A. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce your name, but yeah. I forgot what's the longest stream I've ever done. What grade are you going into this school year? I'm actually going into my sophomore year of college. Yeah. I'm so not ready to like start school again because I don't norm, and like my college is like near, like 20 minutes from where I live, but yeah. I have no idea how that's gonna like factor in with cubing as well, because I do kind of want to go to a bit more competition, and especially because I want to do that documentary. There is a little bit of a problem when I'm like, when I have to like do stuff for school, but the competition that I'm going to at the end of this month is like the week after I start my classes, and then another one is probably like 2 weeks after. So I'm not sure if I if I like do want to go to like the Mission Viejo comp or one of the other San Diego ones. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get into what is it, Western Championships. I took way too long on trying to sign up for that one, and I really wanted to go to that. That was actually like one of the competitions I wanted to go this year, and I guess also 2022 as well, but somehow I got into the wait list. I should have probably like signed up a month earlier. I also kind of wanted to go to nationals, but I think traveling would have been super expensive, especially having to fly to Minnesota. I really wanted to go there a lot, but hopefully next year I get to go to Worlds, which is in Seattle this time. So at least it's going to be on the West Coast, but still pretty far from where I am here in California. So, yeah. Okay, I guess it's time to switch to. I'm gonna practice 2x2 even though I said I was not gonna do it today. I know I'm really bad at it. I haven't done 2x2 in quite a while, and I think I kind of. What are you majoring or minoring in college? I'm doing computer science right now, but I actually want to switch to film because, funnily enough, during my entire freshman year of college, I've probably met more film majors than I've actually met any other comp sci ones, aside from like my own comp sci class. Like a lot of my friends there in college are either like doing something with some sort of like film and I guess like also like music as well. Um, I've also probably met a bunch of like kinesiology, some other engineering majors or whatever, and I think like one of my other friends is like electrical engineering. I'm pretty sure, but I've been wanting to either switch to film or I guess continue majoring in computer science while also like minoring in film, because I I think almost a year ago, actually more than a year ago now, back in April, I was at a like what is it called? Like I was at a play at my high school, and one of my friends, I guess knowing that I was like really interested with cameras at this point, um, they said that I should maybe consider going into film or going to a film school. And thinking about that almost a year later, and also in the midst of trying to make a short film at this point, um, like now I actually do want to switch to that. So, yeah. That was really bad. Do you have a? I have a GAN. Actually, I'm gonna redo this. Okay. I have a. Do you have a GAN smart key? I have a GAN 356 iCarry, not the iCarry 2, but the original iCarry that I got on my birthday last year. I practiced it for a bit, and it is, I guess, a nice smart key for me. But I don't use it much because I practice more on my normal cubes like the Worm V9, the Worm V10, and various other cubes. But I do like how I guess it like records all your moves basically and tells you like exactly how many moves you've done and I guess how many moves you used in a solve. But I feel like because its performance is not as great as most other cubes, I feel like it doesn't really make sense to be like practicing on a cube that isn't your main, obviously. Like I guess because those are two different things that you are using a little bit. I also tried the Qi Smart Cube recently, and the performance is a little bit better, kind of a little bit worse than the Qi M Pro that it's actually based on. But I feel like it still has that same problem of that you're practicing on something that's a lot different than your main cube. I think if I was maining the Qi M Pro at that point, then maybe it would have been much of a difference, but yeah. What do you think of the iCarry 2? I haven't tried it at all. I've only had the first eye carry. Okay, that table was okay. Literally, what saved that solve. I really do need to learn like CLL and EG1, but knowing the 2x2 like solves right now and like what's like I basically like I probably will just literally only compete in 2x2 just for fun because yeah. Well, I'm really bad at 2x2. I just went from a 4-second solve to yeah. I was trying to also think about getting a GAN. They're all fast. Wait, what? Like you're 3x3 PB? Yeah. I think it's just knowing like the top 2x2 solvers. Like the world record right now is like under 1 second, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to like do that unless I actually started cubing like way earlier. And now I kind of wish I did because I feel like I probably would have gotten a lot faster than how I am now, or that, like how fast I am now. Thanks. Yeah, 0.43, and I forgot. Did they ever take the 2x2 average out yet? Like, did they ever take Heeheng's average yet, or is it still but like knowing how fast those gears are, I have no idea how fast that would be. Unless I get like really lucky and get like a 5 mover or something, and then I'll also be able to see the 5 mover. Yeah. Oh, it's still standing? Yeah, because I've been closely following the discussion about like sliding timer starts and like everything like that, and like I'm just trying to think of like how that will affect queuing as well. Like I've seen a lot of like discussion on whether to do 4-pad and a lot of that, but then again there's like, I mean, I'm using a G5 timer right now which can do 4-pad, but like obviously it's 4-pad starts and stops pretty much, but also it's like trying to figure out how you would go with doing that in like other countries that aren't like that don't have many resources, or like don't have enough like I guess money to get G5 timers and things like that. So have a nice. Which SCS timer skin? Is it like the same one that I have here, the orange and blue one? Or is it like different color? You have the cool black and gray one. Oh, cool. Yeah. I think what I haven't seen what that looks like. I'll probably go check Speaky Chop later, but I kind of really like the orange and blue one because aside from a few videos where I kind of went away from that color grading, where I've like used like a film LUT or something that I've been using for quite a while now, I kind of like how like orange and teal looks, and this is kind of like that one thing. I think this is probably what's gonna get me to learn color theory a bit more because of that. because like I used to use a lot of orange and teal LUTs, and I think that's kind of like after I saw fellow cubing YouTuber stuff. He, I don't know if he still uses that LUT for now. Uh, he uses, I think he uses an orange and teal LUT on some of his videos. No, I'm only 18. I'm actually turning 19 in August, so like middle of August, I guess. But I saw him use that LUT before, and a lot of his like vlogs too, his like on his second channel, I'm pretty sure. So like not his cubing channel, but actually no, he does use that same LUT on his cubing channel. Like I've honestly been so inspired to edit my videos that same way. While also trying to figure out how to, I guess, make it a little bit more cinematic and try to make it a bit more, yeah. Actually, no, I'm starting my second year of college at the end of August. Yeah. I think that's kind of how I know one of my friends is already like 20. And I think she's about to start her second year in community college. But yeah, she ended up getting put in the same grade as like most of my other friends as well. So it's kind of yeah. Oh god. Because I think it's like I guess like what age I guess you get to school in. So are you doing community? I'm at a 4-year university. I think I was originally gonna do community college as like a backup plan, but the college I went to has like a really high acceptance rate. So it's like not one of the colleges, but it's just just the typical 4-year. Come on. I'm honestly now wondering how like Ram Takar is doing in like college in New Zealand. I feel like it would be a really cool opportunity to actually like study abroad at some point. I mean, I almost did, but like after like the money for that is like, especially having to live in a new country, and I guess like figure out all of the cultural customs and figuring out how to like pay for things, because like then you have to like pay for utilities, I'm pretty sure, at the like housing there and everything like that. Yeah. What's your favorite subject? I used to say math, but now that I think of it, I used to do really well in math in high school, but I feel like I'm really bad at it now. Like I went from being like an A grade student to like in high school to a B or C grade student, at least in math. And like now I feel like I want to study a bit more of like the geometry. I'm not really a fan of geometry, honestly. I mean my geometry class in high school was like, I had to learn it in high school before going to algebra 2. It was fine, but oh my god, my teacher for that class, apparently, like I had to write down every step. Like I mean, he taught really good, and he kind of used like a really fancy eye, but yeah, it's still pretty like over here. I think at my college right now, it's pretty much A, B, C, D, and F for in terms of like the letter grade. I think the grading scale depends on like what class you take here. And then I think there are also like plus and minus grades in college. So yeah. I find it kind of interesting that that like most of my Calc 2 class has like not so I think for the most part so like how do these letters correlate to percents? So like typically like if I'm just going off of a like normal grading scale and like the professor hasn't changed it a lot, normally it's typically 100 to 90% is an A, 89 to 80% is a B, 79 to 70% is a C, and then everything from the 60% is a D, and 59% and lower is an F, fail. So that's pretty much how it works here. Some professors do change it so that I guess it is a little bit more difficult to fail a class, but yeah, that's mainly how it works over here. Okay, I am not doing that. Okay. Yeah, I knew my 2x2 was gonna be really bad. What is a passing grade in your? I think yeah, passing grade is pretty much a 70% as well. Okay, let's just do that. I was gonna do pyramidings, but no pyramidings, but. Actually, let's try to do pyramidings right now because I've practiced pyramidings a few days ago, but I haven't ever done a pyramidings on the stream. So yeah, passing grade is like 70%, but or at least if you want to get into college, that it is 70%. But I think my high school was pretty much, it was a D. So like 60% or like some sort of 60%. But if you actually did want to go to college, then you have to get like a C or better because I think they don't take like most colleges don't take that as a passing grade. I'm in grade 10 this year and grade 9 average 90. Nice. I think I probably pretty much only averaged like either like very low 90% or like mid 90s in high school, with the exception of theater class. Like that was not a class that I was really interested in, mainly because I literally did not sign up for it. Yeah, I got put into it anyways, so yeah. Which way to scramble mega means, whatever, I don't care. Let's just do it whatever from, I think it's this orientation. I don't know because I don't have the scramble thing put on right now because it was blocking a little bit of the screen. Yeah, I think it was around like that same percentage is what I averaged through high school. Just like knowing my GPA before and knowing it now, I think it's definitely humbled me a bit because like I think it started to like lean towards like just trying to accept that I get a grade of like B or C or whatever, like just because I want to be able to pass my classes and stuff. Oh no. I'm just gonna DNF this. What was your GPA when you graduated? I think I had like a 4.0 at that time. Did I just forget how to... How did I forget that algorithm? Swear I knew how to do it. Like I practiced like Pure a few days ago, and I remembered how to do that last algorithm to do a 2 flip, but yeah. As you can see, I'm still using beginner's method. All you do is just... Alright, bye. I did not just break my Pyramid's average of 5 right now. I think, yeah. What? With the DNF too. Oh my god. That was like the most unexpected thing. Oh god. Okay, like that is easy. Okay, that was like that was the most unexpected PB ever, I guess, for me. Well, I honestly didn't think that like today I would break one PB of some sort, but I guess I did now because, well, I did just break my Pyraminx PB. I guess it's time for Megamix. I don't think I'm gonna do many solves because it does take me 3 minutes to do one single solve. Also, I don't even know if yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna hand scramble it right now. And apparently I didn't export the session for Megaminx. So this was just this thing that was in the server, so yikes. I think I kind of know how to do a Megamix scramble at this point. But I honestly don't feel like bothering doing that because of just how long those scrambles are. And especially with like the R++ and D plus and stuff. I think when I'm practicing I just hand scramble at this point. Because I tried doing the scramble a little bit, but at the same time it's still really long. And like I end up doing like wide moves, or at least some from like that way I learned from the website. I think, yeah. Originally when I did this, I thought it meant like turning it twice, and I tried doing that, and then it did like barely anything to the cube or to the puzzle. It's not a cube, obviously. And then later I learned that you're supposed to turn like 2 of these layers, so like this. You can't see it. Okay, wait, I point. Yeah, you're supposed to like turn it like this, and then this is how you do it. Like this is R, this is D, and then you have to do like a U after that, and like that is what kind of confuses me with this. Where's the other piece? Oh. This is the one thing that I don't like about Megamix right now. Like that I need to figure out how to deal with is pieces being on the other side of the puzzle. Where the frick is the... Found it. Okay. The corner. That is not it. There it is. Hello, I guess. Oh god, I'm kind of struggling. Yeah, it kind of did say I got a PV, but this is not actually my PB. I'm pretty sure I got like a 3 minute and 14 second one. I think I said that in the last video I had for that, but I did not um export it for some reason to on the server when I actually reinstalled Mac OS on my laptop. So yeah, I think that's probably the only Megamix solve that I'm gonna do for today on this stream because, well, right now it's it takes a long time for me to do it, so I don't think y'all probably want to sit through 3 minutes of a Megamix solve. So I'm just gonna do one 3x3 solve here. Although I'm gonna probably also do a Skeeb solve after that. Thanks. Oh god. I don't think I would call myself pretty good because of like knowing the just like knowing how insane a lot of the top cubers are. Like you have Max Park, Yi Hung, Maddie, everyone else, and like they're all like so fast and I'm like really slow. But like I just wonder like how much work they put into doing that, and it's something I really commend it into that. It's like for a lot of their whole life too, and just like it just teaches you how dedication can, I guess, like get you results or something, and that's something I really commend with like all of the top cubers and things like that. What else? Oh yeah, Scube. Oh my god. I think if any other event that I'm here that I do that I'm the worst at, it's probably Scube, because actually aside from Pyraminx, at like the last competition I went to, I was like it was so inconsistent. Oh my god. Um I think Scube is one of the ones where I feel like it is a little bit of a, I guess, toss off for me. I think that it's like I kind of like Skeeb as an event though, but I'm just really bad at it. There are a lot more things I need to learn. I guess I basically did start Skeeb, but I do want to practice a lot more, cause like I want, like now that I think of it, there's like a lot of people that I watch who are like really good all rounders, and I guess I kind of want to do that. Like I kind of want to be like a good all rounder at some points, but I do need to like figure out what events to practice, how I'm gonna practice it, how much time I'm gonna put into doing that, and like I kind of want to try to get good at like most events just to be an all rounder or whatever. Not to say that I guess like I'm good at one event over the other. I guess I just equally as bad at most events though. But I do want to improve on 3x3 the most, because that is one of the events that got me started with cubing. So let's try it right now. Oh god, I did not do that correctly. Like I swear my Skeeb average is like so inconsistent right now. But I think I do want to learn a lot more of the actual, whatever it's called, the algorithms for each of them. I feel like it is one of the things I want to do so I can get like better at most events. And I also want to practice a little bit more of like 5x5 and 4x4. Okay. Well, yeah. No more. No more. No more skewb. Uh. Yeah. I think this is the last thing I'm gonna be. That is not the salt. The scroll. I think the last thing I'm gonna be practicing for this stream today is 4x4. I've been wanting to get to a like sub 1 average in competition. I think that is my main goal for La La Land 2024, so the competition I'm going to next. And I feel like I could probably do it. I do get a bunch of like sub 1 minute solves, so I want to keep going with that. I'll sue 4x4 re-release maybe one day. Yeah, I kind of wish they refreshed that. I swear MoYu has been making so many 3x3s at this point, but like not making like other events like Square One, 4x4, 5x5. Like they've done Aosu WR. I don't know the Aoshi WRM and the Aofu WRM, but like not updated the the Aosu and the Aoshuang like 4x4 and 5x5. Yeah, like I'm like where is MoYu for that? Like I honestly wonder what Gan's new 4x4 will be. I'm actually still waiting on my Gan 5x5, but I think right now like I'm currently like getting it shipped with the Diansheng FTO, but it's still on pre-order for some reason. Like I don't know what happened, but like yeah. Also, is V9 worth upgrading to V10? I feel like it depends on your tuning style. If you with the V10 is a way more blockier cube than the V9, and I think for me personally, I feel like I lock up on it a lot more than on the V9. Um, if you have a turning style where it's like really accurate and you don't really rely much on corner cutting, then the V10 is worth upgrading to. But if you like how the V9 feels and like how it basically is a lot more um like flexible, it's more like forgiving than the V10, then I would just stick to the V9. So that's kind of what I think of it. No problem. Okay. Where does it? Oh, okay, that piece goes here. The one thing I hate when like practicing 4x4 is when the key pops or like one of the internal pieces decides to pop. Uh, yeah. Okay, there we go. And then you have to like fix it, and then there's like all of the lube that's on the piece just like gets onto your hand. That's what I don't. Oh my god, yeah. 4x4 especially. Actually, even though my MDC 6x6 had magnets, at one point it popped, and then like it exploded, and I legitimately could not find every piece. So I was literally gonna make a video about reassembling like 6x6, and then I get to like the last part of it. Like I literally have it almost all done, and all of the layers are like pretty much almost all together with the exception of the last layer. And then turns out I was actually missing a bunch of pieces, like a bunch of internal pieces that would like allow the 6x6 to be assembled. And then I think I also lost a lot of the outer pieces as well, like some of the outer edges. So like I couldn't put it back together, and I was kind of sad because like now I don't have a 6x6 to actually practice. Uh, I never found it. So I think to this day it's still like disassembled. And like I didn't know where to get replacements at that time because unless like I emailed whatever Keep Store I bought from at that time, like I'm pretty sure they would have replacement parts exactly for that reason, but it's just I did not. I don't know. I was like, I think I disassembled it again after that, and I just left it like that. So, yeah, I would if I wanted to try to use it again, I would have to try to reassemble it. It's just something I don't want to have to deal with because it's a 6x6. What did I just do? What? I think that's kind of the same thing that like happened with my MGC 4x4 as well. Like I think I reassembled it, and then I think it was like one time I was actually practicing 4 by no yeah when I was still practicing 4x4. I think this was like after I like competed or something, like several weeks after I competed. I tried to practice 4x4 again, and then it popped, and then it exploded. Some of the pieces got onto like the carpet in my room, and then I just couldn't find it anymore. And it was just like because of like the nature of carpet and how it keeps like a lot of hairs and a lot of stuff that you don't really see until you actually like try to find something that fell into it. Then like I couldn't find it anymore. Okay, that was a lot better. I think I'm gonna try to do a few more solves, and once I do get a sub 1 minute solve, then I think I'm gonna end the stream after that. I still need one more. Okay. I'm just gonna do one more. I don't care if I don't get a like a sub 1 minute solve. It's already 3 o'clock? Damn. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do one more. I was like so close to actually getting it. And okay, I have no idea how this. Oh wait, no, I know. I think I'm actually really close. Thanks. Hello. I swear, like I got here at the time where I was like almost about to end my stream. So, um, thanks for subscribing, and uh, I'm gonna do this one last solve, and then I'm gonna be, I guess, ending the stream after. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. Quite tired right now. As always, I guess. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this stream. I kind of wanted to like, I guess, test out a new cubing setup for today, and I guess also try out how like this camera is for my stream. So right now, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I did practice a lot of events, I guess. I guess most of the events that I am going to be competing in. Still thinking about doing 5x5 and things like that, so I might do more streams like this before that competition, because obviously I do want to practice cubing right before that competition. And yeah, I think with that, thank you all for watching this stream, and I guess like being here, chatting, everything like that. And I guess I'll see you all next time then. Bye. I'm gonna end it off using the lens cover for this camera, so. Oh god, it fell. Bye guys.